All right, welcome to everyone joining me right here on Zoom. And welcome to all of you joining us, wherever you are plugging in from. It's good to have you here on this Tuesday. Little plug for my class that starts tonight. Make sure to register, there's still time. We are just a few seconds from getting started. So find your meditation posture, close your eyes, and bring attention simply to the breath. And we use that first minute, as always, to deeply relax. Coming together in the sacred meditation hall, we enter into practice with a shalom chant. So take a breath for shalom. And letting the body recover the breath, the natural rhythm of its own breath after the chant. And we rest back as awareness. And we come to sit surrounded by the archangels. Uriel sitting before us. The light of the divine bringing clarity to our meditation, to our mind, to our heart. Gavriel sitting on our left, the strength of God, bringing us strength and courage to engage in this practice with discipline, steadfastness. Behind us is Raphael, the angel of healing. That helps us leave behind all that is ailing us. On our right is Michael, whose name means which is like God. that holds the mirror into which we see our divine being, our divine presence, our face as no face. And all around us is Shekhinat El, the divine feminine presence embracing us. And you can imagine that all of these angels are around us, so you can understand that those are archetypes dwelling inside each of us. They cheer us on. They guide us, support us, reminding us that all we need is within us already. To help us rid ourselves of limiting beliefs and all that negative talk about our practice, our meditation. So that we can bring our intention to our practice, that we, each and every one of us, may recognize awakened awareness right now, today, for the greatest good of all. That we may all recognize awakened awareness now, for the greatest good of all. How do we not let those pesky thoughts invade our practice? One way of doing it is to not pay attention to them, to not engage with them, to not follow them. And we do that by bringing attention, bringing awareness on a different part of our experience. Because the thoughts are just part of the experience arising right now. But we don't have to have the mind hypnotized by all these thoughts, juicy as they may be. So one of the ways we do this is to bring awareness to pay attention to the breath. But even that sometimes can be so repetitive, then we lose track and we find ourselves back with the thoughts. Observing the body's sensations keeps our attention busier than just observing the breath sometimes. So I'm going to invite us to be with the body sensations completely and fully for the next few minutes. I often like to start where body sensations are the most obvious, when we sit in meditation. And that is both the seat of the body or the feet if you're sitting in the chair, with the feet flat on the ground. Let's start with the seat of the body, making contact with the chair or the pillow. And just observe the sensations right there, in that limited area of the body. Feel into the pressure, the warmth, maybe there is some prickling sensations there, some buzzing, some heavy sensations. It feels like a block. Maybe some part you can feel some like dancing bubbles. Maybe there is some pulsating. If there is any kind of ache or painful place there, bring your attention to that place specifically and inquire into the kind of sensations you may be feeling there. Stabbing sensation, poking sensation. Maybe it's pressure. Just keep awareness right there and see if you can penetrate the sensation itself. Just with awareness. Maybe you find that there's kind of a pulsating there, a throbbing. And it seems not to be just in one spot. Now that we pay attention to it, it looks like it's not just limited to one little spot. It looks like it's more radiating sensation. And as you are sitting on the cushion or the chair, you might start to see if you can find, as you observe just the sensations, if you can find a boundary where the seat of the body ends and the cushion or the chair begins. Can you find that boundary? Is there such a thing in your direct experience? Again, don't let the mind imagine or reconstruct in the mind what is there. Just look at it directly without imaginings. The other part of the body that is obvious to sensation, like I said, is the balls of the feet touching the floor. You can direct now your attention there. In fact, we can encompass with awareness the entire lower part of the body, from the seat all the way to the feet, and every toe. I like to play and try to feel the sensation in each toe, but each toe on its own. Like, can I feel the big toe in my left foot And if yes, can I feel the big toe in my right foot? And if yes, can I feel the next one over in each foot? Maybe we do one foot at a time. Just try to have fun with it. Kind of challenge yourself. And then from there, the rest of each foot, separately or together. Not just the part touching the floor, but also the top of the foot, of each foot. Maybe you're wearing socks or shoes or both, and you can feel the warmth, you can feel the touching of the clothing. The hugging of the shoe. And from there we can go up to the calves and the shins. And also there at first it might just be the clothing we're wearing that are the sensations we pick up. But then like with the toes we can try to go a little deeper beneath the skin if you want. Feeling into the more subtle sensations. Sometimes it feels, you can feel the bone, the shin bones. Definitely feel the calves. And what types of sensations do you find there? Pulsating, vibrating, buzzing, heat, and then moving up we can include the knees and the thighs. And now we're back with this to the seat of the body. And again with the thighs, the knees, you can start with the clothing for external sensations. But then see if you can penetrate underneath the skin and feel the thigh itself. More subtle sensation. Muscular sensations. And from there we can move our awareness up the back. If you're sitting on a chair, maybe the back of the chair is the obvious place for sensations. Lower back, mid back, shoulder blades. For some people, it's a little more challenging to feel sensations in our back because we're so much more frontal aware that we haven't really trained awareness to feel the sensations in our back unless there is something happening. But truly we are trained to worry only about our frontal appearance. So for some of us, Feeling sensations may be more difficult. You may feel more opaque. So again, you can simply go with the most obvious. Like I said, the back of the chair, pressing against your back if you're sitting on the chair. But if you're not, it could simply be, again, the touch of the clothing against the skin. I always like to ask myself questions like, can I feel my spine? Can I feel the shoulder blades? We know there are nerve endings in all these parts of the body, so if I pay close attention, can I feel these parts of the body? Can I imagine feeling every rib cage in the back? And if you can, just notice even more the more subtle sensations. Again, the pulsating, the buzzing. If there is aches and pain, let awareness dwell there for a moment and explore those sensations. Maybe there is a pinching, stabbing sensation, poking sensation, heaviness. Contraction, tension. Piercing sensation. And from there we can go all the way to the back of the neck and the shoulders. Stay there for a minute or so. Maybe you can feel into each vertebrae in the back of your neck. And then the clothing on your shoulders. And going down both arms, from the shoulders to the biceps and triceps. From there to the elbows and the forearms. And from there to the hands. I like to feel the heat, the warmth in the palm of my hands. You can try that. Perhaps a little perspiration as well. And then trying to feel each finger, the sensations in each finger separately. Where is the thumb of the right hand? Where is the thumb in the left hand? Where is the ring finger? Where is... Just keep going. See if you can feel the sensations in each finger separately, one finger at a time. And now feeling entirety of the trunk of the body, moving now to the belly, which is a little easier because it rises and falls with every breath. So there's immediate sensations there. As with the chest, that also moves with the breath. Maybe feeling into the beating of the heart. And if there's some gurgling in your stomach, just paying attention to that. There's tension there, contraction there. And then moving up to the throat. The face. Starting with the jaw and the chin, the lips, that space between the lips and the nose, and then the nose, eyes, cheeks, temples, ears, like all the lower half of the face. Eyebrows, forehead, and then the scalp, all the way to the back of the head. And see if you can find the very top of the head. That one point. And now bring the breath online. And just feel the entire energy body from the top of your head all the way to each toe. Feel the entirety of your energy body's experience. Your aliveness. The garment of God. And gently we let go, taking a couple of deeper breaths to help us transition. And just notice that you may not have been involved with your thoughts for the last 30 minutes. If you really paid attention to this practice. So it is possible. Which is why in all meditation traditions, sensations are one of the key objects of meditation for this very purpose. To change the habit patterns of awareness. And for now we'll close with our Shalom chant as we dedicate our practice to all beings. May all beings find shalom, peace, harmony, completeness in their lives and in their world. Madani, thank you all.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Moda Ani. Moda
See you
Ani.
tonight.
See you tonight.
Yeah.
See you tonight.
Danny, see you tonight.
Ani, have a wonderful class.
Thanks.
Thank you. Have a
Take
wonderful
care.
class indeed.